Field stabilized. Intaro Atun.
Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Today it's going to be Mong and Shuttle here on Polypoid. Minnie is watching, as well as Yoloman. I feel like I cast a game with this handle before, but I don't know who it is. Bottom right, going to be a red Terran. It is Mong. And in the bottom left, it's going to be Shuttle. Polypoid, giant 4-player map, a PvT for you today. PvT fans, hit that like button if you're excited for a PvT. If you're not excited for a PvT, I'm not sure why you clicked on this replay, other than the fact that you're a Falcon Paladin fan, as well as a Brood War fan, and just enjoy every single matchup equally. Which reminds me of Severance. When is Season 2 coming out? Let's do a quick Google search. Shall we? Severance Season 2. Oh, look at that. I've already searched this before. No, I don't want teases about what it's going to be about. Nope. I just want to know when it's supposed to come. There's no official release date for Severance Season 2, says Dexteretto. Great, fine. Fine. So who knows when it's going to come. I'll have to resub to Apple TV when it shows up. Ah, boy. Although, man, there's an Ana de Armas Chris Evans movie, I think. Is it Chris Evans? It's somebody. All I care about is Ana de Armas, though. Holy smoke, she's great. Great actress, and she is super hot. Like her a lot. Okay, so we're going to go Barracks first here for Mong. Nexus first here, based on the amount of minerals here from Shuttle. So Nexus first versus a Terran player. If it gets scouted, it can get punished, but it's a 4-player map, so the odds are in Shuttle's favor. Alright, well. Cool. Nexus first. Every Terran fan's like, get him! Get him, Steve the SCV, with his own shirt at Falcon Paladin store. Get him. Oh, scouting the wrong way. Not getting him. In fact, doing the opposite thereof. Bummer. So Mong gets unlucky here. That's fine. I just cast an Ample game, actually, so my brain's a little bit. And it was a red Terran, too, so it's like, oh, yes, you know who this is. No, it's Mong. Mong is great. I think Mong won an MSL, I think it was, a bunch of years back. So he's a bit of an elder statesman, but man, he can get to the heights of StarCraft. No doubt about it. Factory coming in. Okay, this could be problematic for Shuttle, man. If this is some kind of like a Marine Vulture Siege Tank style push against a Nexus first play, it could punish it pretty severely. So Shuttle's got to be conservative, right? Really can't oversaturate this natural base too quickly. Need to get some Dragoons out. Need to get that range up as fast as he can. Because this is problematic. So this is where the probe comes in. Probe tried to come in, got shooed away by a Marine. Now there's 2 of them, so good luck with that. Steve the SCV is still completely blind as to what's going on. Like, has no idea it's a Nexus first play whatsoever. But the fact there's not an expansion coming up behind this from Mong indicates that maybe he wants to go for a 1-baser, but this SCV is probably going to throw down a second command center here. And Kerchow certainly is. Cybercore on the way. Steve the SCV finally shows up and says, oh, that was a Nexus first. Well, what are we going to do about it? We're going to send Marines out across the map, I guess. Look at this Zealot being like, no, you're not. You have to deal with me first. All right, we're going to do our micro here. So dead. Yep. All right. Dead probe. One of the Marines dies for it, I suppose. Yeah. Marines take about 8,000 shots before they can take down a Zealot. It's just that's the math. I didn't make the rules. This is pretty good micro, though. Oh, I took a hit. Bad. Bad. Yeah, so 1 runs, 1 attacks, and then wait for a Vulture to show up, and then the Zealot disappears. Ready for it to disappear? Bam, 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 bam. Cool. So 2 Marines died in exchange for a probe and a Zealot. That's probably a pretty good trade, but it just kept all the action on the other side of the map. Thankfully, says Shuttle, I'm good to go. I have a Dragoon out even. This Vulture says, I don't care. You can't kill me in 2 shots, and I'm faster than you are. Zoom. Hard walling. Can the Vulture squeeze through? Oh, if he drags the Zealot out, he certainly can slip through. But there's 2 probes here ready to block off that wall as well. Get in. Get in. Ooh, Spider Mine up. And, oh, did he kill it? Dude, Zealot attacks are strong. I can't believe he killed that spider mine. Alright, 2 spider mines out of the front of the house. That's not great. Dragoon can't come back home because there's spider mines now. You're trapped. Oh, ouch. Okay, so Vulture dies. Still 1 spider mine remaining. I think Shuttle saw this one got laid, so he knows it's there. But yeah, I would keep pressuring if I was Mong in this situation. Just like, okay, we can make some good trades. More spider mines. More vultures, getting speed for them as well. Robotics facility coming in because we need an observer or 2 to deal with this garbage, says Shuttle. That's what we're here for. Robotics facility. Spider mine's getting laid. Just, you know, places so the Dragoons do not feel safe moving out at all. Not even a little bit here. Even spider mining his own main base a little bit here. Ooh, he's making a drop ship. Making a drop ship. The Dragoons were waiting for maybe something to drop in here. But there was an expansion first. There was a refinery. There were a lot of SCVs. But now going to go for drops. You know how I feel about drops. Drops are so darn effective in StarCraft. Ridiculously effective. I mean, I think Protoss uses them the most. Gonna spider mine here. Ugh. That did explode on the Zealot, but he absorbs the shot. Dragoon doesn't. He's trying to get in. He's like, more spider mines. Ooh, okay. Well, kind of sort of got in, but not really, and the vultures have to back it out. And die. Alright, well, there's a spider mine in the wall, which totally sucks. Ow. Big hit there, but didn't take any hull damage off of that Dragoon, so that's fine. Vulture got inside the main base, though. Did it get dropped? Yeah, he just dropped a single vulture into the main. What a boss. I love that. Mong says you don't need to wait for 4 vultures. You can just drop 1 vulture in. That's the pro tip of the day. I like it. I like it quite a bit. Siege mode's on the way, plus 1 vehicle weapons here for the Terran 2. Spider mines will be much easier to deal with now that the Observer has arrived. He has arrived. What the heck killed this Dragoon? Spider mine? I'm going to guess spider mine. Anywho, 3rd base timing for Shuttle should be pretty quick at this point, because you don't want to be a 2-base versus a 2-base against a Terran like this for much longer than you have been. I'm really kind of surprised that Shuttle hasn't gone for a 3rd base yet, but I suppose he's setting up for it. This pylon, waiting for 400 minerals, sending the Observer out to make sure that nothing's on the way to murder them, but by golly, what siege mode is done. Tanks exist. This is not looking particularly great. I don't see a sign of a 3rd base here from Mong either. I feel like he's going to go for a drop. No? Why is he sending an empty dropship over here? It's a fake out. He's gonna try to get Shuttle to respond to this. And then what? He's just gonna... Okay. You're a weirdo, Mong. I don't know, like what? Get Shuttle to respond to this and then sit back here and wait for Shuttle to attack you? I guess maybe he was trying to buy time? But he's got siege mode. Like, this isn't super being broken. Oh, hang on, hang on. Shuttle wanders in. Drops. Catches a spider mine to the face and dies. Bunker gets burned down. Second. Ooh, Zealot alive. No, bunker down. Zealot down too. Trades are happening here, but siege tanks on high ground. It's not a good time, man. Really not a good time for Dragoons to get in here at all. So 3rd base finally halfway complete here for Shuttle. Might just naked expand up there for a 4th base, too, while he's at it. That's what I would do. Also getting a robotic support bay for some of them Reavers. Love a good Reaver, don't we all? We certainly do. Oh, this is a free spider mine hit. Ow. So, I mean, connection, yes. Didn't kill anything, so whatever. Minimal damage, I guess, is still damage. Dommage. No. I don't know. Is there anything in this dropship? There is. So he's like, okay, last time I showed up, I was empty, but this time... Aha! Actually, there are actually vultures in there. And they're going to fight Dragoons because they're idiots, but spider mines will get laid and... Ooh, be incredibly annoying and force damage to go down on the spider mines instead of shots on the vultures, so that's nice. Probe down. Cool. 51 to 54 workers in favor of Shuttle right now. 3rd base has absolutely no income coming into it at all, but hang on a second. Maybe now? Hey, some mining is actually happening. Neat. 3rd CC not really happening for Mong. Yeah, Mong just being active with his vultures. That's the whole play. Right? Active with his vultures, making a bajillion siege tanks. Trying to keep an eye on here if Shuttle's going to go for carriers or not. Always a possibility in PvT, especially with somebody as skilled at the game as Shuttle is, but Shuttle seems okay. Looks like Mom probably wants to go for a third base of his own minerals only base here. Because, I don't know, he's got a mineral dump. Vultures, right? Why not take a base that's minerals only? Seems fine to me, and that's what he's doing. So he's throwing it up. Potential for a fourth base up this left side is pretty real, but man, these vultures, they're dying, but by golly are they very annoying. Like, insanely so. Citadel of a Dune on the way. Zealot legs a great upgrade, as we all know in the PvT. I was watching some ASL with Tastosis the other day. And who was the player? Who was the player they were casting? It was Best, I think? Yeah, I think it was Best. And his strategy was to make 12 Dragoons and then the rest of the time just make Zealots. And it didn't work very well, but he got a couple games off of JYJ. It was an interesting strategy. But Shuttle does not subscribe to that theory because there are way more than 12 Dragoons here. Just marching in, trading Dragoons for tanks. Dragoons are going to die, but so are tanks. Dropping... Oh, boy. That Shuttle and Reaver got obliterated real fast. Canceling the third base, maybe? Nope. Nope. The siege tanks went up and sieged, and you had to back off. That's okay. Fourth base coming up for Shuttle on the left side. And that was just vultures ganging up on a lone Dragoon. Man, Mong is pretty active with his vultures. Oh, okay. So low-ground tanks shelling the third base here of Shuttle. It took out a tank, but... Oh, okay, hang on a second. Hear me out. Shoot right here. Nope, okay. You're too busy dropping vultures into the main base of Shuttle again. Wow. Mong is so active in this game. Being active with your vultures, that is a pro tip from professional Terran players. If you're struggling as a Terran versus Protoss, just, you know, run your vultures around, throw down spider mines, try to kill probes, 61 SCVs to 53 probes. Vulture harass is working. If you can be on even economy or greater, then you have a pretty good chance to beat your Protoss opponent as a Terran in this current meta. Get out of here, Observer. Pew, pew. Oh, no. Storm on the way. I've been reading your comments of the last couple of PvTs and saying, why? Why was there no storm? Shuttle has heard your prayers, Protoss players. Man, that Shuttle got just beaten down. So 60 SCVs to 63 probes. Again, even economy or better. And here we go. More vulture harass. Dang. I think this is the most impressive vulture harass I have seen in a very long while. Boom. A round of Goliaths just popped out of those factories. But, no arbiters here today, no carriers either, and no scouts. Ground-to-ground DPS from those Goliaths is nothing to shake a stick at, but maybe just for the Shuttle threat, right? Yeah, I feel like it. So fourth base coming up here on the right side for Mong. Just, man, vultures all over the place. Shuttle's like, dude, calm down. Oh! Catching a probe transfer. It's just 4 probes, but every probe that dies helps the cause of this vulture harass. Hide in the corner. Maybe they won't see us. Ah, the vultures all died. But 60 SCVs to 52 probes. Ooh. Reaver denied the 4th base here for Mong, so this is a very, very good back and forth. Another RJB replay, you guys. Go ahead, check him out, youtube.com/@RJB_TV. Subscribe to him, leave a comment, let him know that Falcon sent you. He'll be so happy about that. And man, you owe him, okay? I'm just going to put that out there. You owe him for the, like, hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of replays that he has sent me over the last few years. So many of them have been RJB replays, man. And they will continue to be. He has an insane amount of replays and access to more from professional players. All the time. Practice games. Professional, like, tournament-style games. Doesn't really matter. Dude, get out of there, Shuttle. Ah! Sniped. There was a Reaver in there. Dude, are we okay? Siege tank, drop it inside the main base. If Mong wins this thing, it's going to be because of his insane harass today. Like, truly almost unhinged levels of harassment. He's just running vultures in, trying to snipe High Templar. He's like, holy crap, you have a lot of High Templar. I don't think he killed a single one there, but that's okay. You know, it could be worse. Expanding down here. Okay, so now to a new 4th base is Mong. Dragoons are sitting here at +2 attack. The mech units are at a fancy pants +3 attack, +2 armor. A hallucination is on the way. Interesting. We usually only ever see hallucination if it's in conjunction with arbiters, which is not the tech today. It's not the tech from Shuttle. He's not making arbiters. What's he going to hallucinate? Dragoons? Zealots? High Templar? I mean, he doesn't have a ton of options here. Shuttles, maybe. Hallucinating a bunch of shuttles so you don't know which one to go for. I guess we have seen that in the past. From time to time to time. So what are we scanning here exactly? This. Okay, great. The Dragoons are still there. Shuttle, Storm dropped. Feels like a pretty good SCV dodge there. Yeah, High Templar has 0 kills. Sad. Tragic stuff for that guy, but he'll get another chance maybe. I mean, the life of High Templar is pretty scary. You're pretty fragile. I mean, how many storms does the average High Templar get off in their lifetime, you know? Scanning, sees nothing. It's a maxed out Shuttle army versus 170 supply here for Mong. He's got another base, but that's why you have cannons. So the vultures can't just walk in there and wipe out your entire probe line. Oh, vultures are like, ooh, High Templar, let's get him. 1 High Templar down. Okay, 1 High Templar down. Nothing, not the greatest thing in the world, but a ton of High Templar here. What's he gonna hallucinate? It's just gotta be the shuttles. I gotta stop asking that question. 12 o'clock from Shuttle coming in here too. So like, okay, High Templar are dying. I enjoy the active vulture harass here. I enjoy the number of times that Shuttle's main base has been dropped today. I really do. But Shuttle is just out macroing our guy right into the ground. Mong cannot be happy about this. He's just now got a 4th base, but dude, Shuttle's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bases. 6 bases. More scanning, seeing where this army is. Oh, it's hallucinated zealots, which he just scanned, so he knows that's what they are. That's so weird, man. Hallucinated okay. A hallucinated zealot attack. Hallucinated zealots come in here first. Million siege tank line, though, is going to be really difficult to break, Shuttle. I don't feel good about this for you at all, my guy. Holy crap, no. Like, 0 tanks died there. So many hallucinated zealots died there, too. What the crap? He made hallucinated zealots. The thing about them going against +3 siege tanks is they're not going to survive many hits at all. Wow. Okay, so Mong needs a move, and he is. It's time to move out. He says, let's go. And I do always prefer attacking newer sources of income for the Protoss over their older ones. Just it feels like Terran has a better win rate when they go after the newer sources of income. For obvious reasons, right? Because those aren't going to mine out as fast. If you let the Protoss player have their 1st, 2nd, and 3rd base, whatever, they're going to mine them out. Whereas if you kill the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd base, then guess what? The Protoss still has a ton of income from their newer sources of income, and you're just going to be a sad Terran player for longer. But dude, this is, I think Mong might just be winning this game straight up. Straight up. So he's going after the 3rd base, which I just had a big spiel about. Killing the 3rd base doesn't really matter as much. Another scan, just seeing where this army is going, and the answer is up to the north. Yeah, I mean, look. There's a lot of mental demoralization going on when you lose your natural base. And your whole base dies, especially as a Protoss player. That's not a good feeling. Mong repositioning the army to deal with shuttles, trying to sneak around here and wipe out. Ooh, a 5th base now coming up right side for Mong. Love that. But Shuttle's kind of getting caught out here. Absolutely getting caught out. Gonna take some tank shots. He really shouldn't. Zealots getting shot as they try to flee here. Siege tanks just kind of obliterating everything that comes into their path. Single Zealot? Nah, man. That's not happening at all. Quick. Zealot bomb the tanks. Excellent. Excellent Zealot bomb. But guess who's coming back? Some more siege tanks. Up unsieged siege tanks. Okay, some siege tanks. The 5th base of the shuttles going down. This is crazy. Okay, good storm drop on the siege tanks attacking the natural base here. But man, that Nexus is dead. The expansions here for Mong have been really good. He's up 166 to 113 supply, and bam, Shuttle taps out. Wow. Does that feel a little bit premature to anybody else? It kind of does. It really kind of does. Wow. What a great TVP. Well done, Mong. You took down Shuttle, but I don't know why Shuttle tapped out. He was 50 supply down, but just weird stuff. Weird timing there. So again, losing your 3rd base, not a big deal. Losing your 5th base, kind of a bigger deal, but I guess maybe he just felt like he couldn't protect his main, and he didn't have a home away from home. He didn't have a summer home to fall back to, where he could just build a ton of gateways and be fine, right? So that all dies, and then we Zealot bomb on top of the siege tank here, but man, everybody. Nope, Mong then sneaks up here, kills the 5th base. Zealots unload, and then this, okay, I mean, I feel like this was going, honestly, pretty well. Yeah, for Shuttle, anyway. Sure, lost a High Templar, but these tanks are running. And then he pulls back, and sure, this base is dead. Yeah, but he sees a million more siege tanks show up. He's down about 50 supply. And he taps. Yeah, I don't know. I guess he just didn't feel like he could defend this push. To be fair, it was like 7 tanks with 3 attack and 6 vultures, and this High Templar is out of energy, but I guess this big attack with hallucinated zealots did not go according to plan, but he did deny this 4th base, but a 4th base is here, a 5th base is here, more SCVs. And yeah, just Mong being so annoying with those vultures. So annoying. Man, that is the most active I've ever seen Mong be on my channel. Usually, well, those are older replays, but usually in the replays that I get, he just kind of sits back. Maybe he'll harass a little bit with vultures, but he was just on one today. Wow. Wow, indeed. All right, checking out that final score. Hit that like button if you had a good time with it. It's 133,000 points for Shuttle, 141 for Mong. Outproducing the Protoss player by almost a 2-to-1 ratio. Wow. And then getting killed at this rate doesn't hurt as much. Structures raised 17 by Mong, 3 by Shuttle, and then Shuttle outspent the Terran player, yes, by about 7,000 resources in 21 minutes, which feels like it kind of should be enough, but at the end of the day, if there's one push coming at you that you can't defend, then it's just time to go. So, yeah. And I mean, I'm sure I'm going to get comments from Protoss people who are like, that was a premature GG. And I do feel like it was, but you know what? These players, they know the game better than we do, I guess, is the whole idea here. So it's hard for me to look at Shuttle and go, nah, you could have won that game when, I don't know, just probably not, right? To be just to be safe. We're going to go with Shuttle's idea here, so... Okay, good. That was a great win for a Terran player in a TVP. We got our Storm Protoss players, but no Arbiters, no Carriers. Very interesting strategy there. Maybe just messing around a little bit with those hallucinated Zealots, right? Maybe so. Maybe so indeed. All right, good. So that right there is going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.